9, you had activity 1 and activity 2. All right. Who would like to read activity 1? Who feels like reading? Okay, so Elizabeth, read from 1 to 4 and Fabian 5 to 7. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Complete this sentence. The player took 2 shots to hide the golf ball in the hole. In athletics, the runners ran round a track. It was in match point and everyone was very tense, but his first shot went into the net. The golf player had to try and hit the ball out of the net.
The net.
Continue.
Yeah, it was number 4. The golf player had to, yes.
The golf player had to try and hit the ball out of the bunker.
Yes, excellent. Fabian, number 5.
The athletes were running fast towards the finishing line because they were on the last lap. 6. When you take a penalty, you have to kick the ball past the goalkeeper. 7. The player who took the corner kicked the ball to a teammate who headed into the goal.
Okay, good. Be careful with athletes. Athletes. Okay, athletes in number 5. And kicked the ball.
Kids.
Kicked.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm checking who's coming. All right, wonderful. So we had to revise again, to correct actually. Number 2 was track. Number 3, match point and serve. Number 4, bunker. 5, lap. 6, penalty. And 7, corner. Those were the answers, right? Now, all right, that was 1A, 1B. Underline the prepositions of movement. Oh, movement in A. So what prepositions of movement would you find in activity A?
Into.
Good. Into.
Round.
Round. Good.
Past.
Into.
Past.
We said into, round, past. No, not past.
Number
Past. Yes. Number. Wait. Not. Yes. Number. Where is past? Yes. Here. 6. Yes. Past. You're right. Yeah.
Number 3, into again.
Into. Yes, it is repeated. What else?
Out of. In the 4.
Number 4. Out of. Yes.
Down.
Towards in number 5. Yeah. There's one more, I think.
To and into in number 7.
Yes. To and into in number 7. So there you have prepositions of movement. Now let's test your memory. Let's see how it goes. Let's do the crossword, right? So crossword clues across, right? The ones that are horizontal. Number 1 is over, right? Then number 4.
Down.
Number 4 is down. Good. What is next? Number 5.
In.
Number
Up.
5 is up.
Up.
Number 7.
Towards.
Good. Number 7 is towards. Good. Number 8.
Across.
Across. Wonderful. Then clues down, right? Number 1 is
Out of.
Out of.
Out of. Out
Out
of.
of. Yeah, out of. Good. Number 2 is
Into.
Into.
number 2.
Round.
Good. Number 2 is
Round.
Round. Round.
round.
Round.
You see the arrow here. Ven que tiene una flechita.
Sí,
Yes,
claro.
está indicando que está dando la vuelta. Round. Number 3.
Into.
Into.
Number
Into.
3 is into.
Into.
Yes, into. Number 6.
Past.
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 Number 7.
Words.
Through. Through.
Through.
Porque está atravesando el túnel. Through.
Through.
Yeah.
Through.
And number 8.
Along.
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 Along. Good. Well, that was the crossword. Then number 2, expressing movement. Look at the pictures, complete the sentences with the past simple. Okay, past simple and prepositions. Good. So number 1 is they cycled up. That is number 1. Number 2, the boy
Kicked her
Kicked
under.
Ball under
Under.
the car.
kicked. Yeah, this one I'll write it down. So this one we have kicked
Kick.
under.
Under.
Number 3, the train, sorry,
Went through.
Through.
Tunnel.
Through.
went through. Went through. Number 4, in this case, we have
Kick the ball into the
not
goal.
not kicked, because kicked was number 2. In
Through.
this one,
What's the pronunciation? Through.
Three.
wait, wait, we're confusing them. Number 3 is went and through. Yeah,
Three.
through. Went through. That is number 3. Number 4,
Through.
Through.
through. Through.
Through.
And the preposition?
Into.
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 Into. Okay. Number 5.
Run across.
Run across.
Run
Across.
across. Good. So they run across with one C. Wait. Good. Number 6.
Hit over. Hit.
Hit over.
The ball
Hit over.
over.
Hit the ball over the net.
Over the
Yes.
Hit or what?
Hit. Sorry.
Hit.
that was my mistake. Hit the ball over the net. Yeah.
Through.
Okay. Good.
Hit is irregular verb.
It's irregular. I mean, it's irregular because it stays the same, right? Present, past, and participle. Wait, I wanted to show you something regarding pronunciation. Give me one moment. Here. Pay attention to this, okay? Take a look at the pronunciation. What is the pronunciation of this word?
Through.
Through, right? Through. With a long U, but through, right?
Through.
Now, take a look at the pronunciation of this word. Oh, no, wait. What
It's
did
the
I
same.
touch? There.
The
Okay.
same. Through.
Good. It's the same pronunciation, okay? It doesn't change. So this word, if you see it on paper, right, or on screen, you can take a look at it and you recognize through the past of throw, right? And through the preposition. When you see it written, it's easy. But when you listen or hear it, you have to pay attention to the context because the pronunciation is the same. Okay?
Mhm.
So that's something to take into consideration here. All right, so okay, we have finished here with prepositions. Then you had activity B, right, on the following page. It says, look at the picture, read the story, and complete it with the prepositions. And there you have to complete the text with the prepositions. Okay, who would like to read the text?
I can.
Okay, good. Carlos, anyone else?
Yes.
Yes,
I.
I.
Lydia?
Sí.
Yes. Okay, so Carlos, you're going to start until car, right? And then Lydia starts in then he drove. All right?
Okay.
Good.
Last day at school for boy with dirty shoes. Last Wednesday started as normal for 15-year-old Michael Brewster at Hobart School. At 10:30 a.m., Michael's class were jogging round the gym. But when Charles Duff, the sports teacher, told Michael to clean his dirty trainers, he got really angry. He ran out of the gym and back to the changing rooms where he found Mr. Duff's keys. From there, he went to the car park, got into Mr. Duff's Ford Mondeo, and started the car.
Good. Check the prepositions, okay? So let's see. It's very nice, the reason part. Well, here. So we have not one is round. Number two is
Out of.
Auto.
out of, right? He ran out of the gym, significando que salió del gimnasio. Okay. Then number three, he went
Toward.
To car.
Towards.
To the car.
he went to the car, porque fue al auto. Okay, he went to the car. Si dijese he walked, por ejemplo, él caminó hacia el auto, ahí podría decir, bueno, towards tiene más
Word.
sentido. Pero al decir ir, siempre que está el verbo go, recuerden que va la preposición to, go to.
Ah.
That was igual, went to, right? So he went to the car park, in this case, sorry. Goat, number four.
Got into Mr. Duff's Ford.
Into.
Got into, right? Inside. He got into the Ford car. Then he drove, number five. He drove
Along.
Along the
Along.
road.
Along. The
along the
road.
road. Yeah. Good. He drove along the road. And number six,
Across
it says
the bridge.
bridge.
Across. Across.
Under the
Across
bridge.
the bridge.
Under.
Ahí está el tema.
Um,
The road, and number six, it says under the bridge, porque justamente si está en el camino, está yendo por un camino, si pasa un puente va a ser que lo cruza por abajo. Okay? So the bridge, under the bridge, number six. Under the bridge, the security guard, o sea, imagínense que hay un puesto de seguridad ahí, entonces va a ser
Past.
past the security guard, porque pasa de largo, imagínense, de vuelta, imaginemos una garita por ahí, bueno, la pasó, sí, past the security guard, and the school gates,
Through. Through.
through the school, oh, I got lost, the school gates, sí, porque de vuelta, si estamos hablando de las portones del colegio, los atravesó, ¿sí? No es un tema de cruzarlos, sino atravesar esas puertas. So through the school gate. Then he turned left and drove
Along.
Along
the road.
number 9 along the road again along. Number 10, it says the road for about 100 meters
Towards the mouth.
towards
towards the math teacher's house, porque fue hacia esa casa, ¿no? Manejo hacia esa casa. Number 11. It was stop, but instead went a field
Across.
across, porque cruzó un campo. ¿Sí? Across a field. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So again, these are things, again, prepositions are difficult, I know. So the things that we have to pay attention, look closely to the activities we're doing, right? All right, well then, no, the rest is okay. Let's do a little from Unit 11B. It says, are you a morning person? Because we have phrasal verbs, that is what we did last class, right? And it says complete what people are saying in each picture. For example, number 1 is turn down the radio, right? It's very loud. Number 2, it says don't worry, the match will be
Over.
Over. Over.
Over
will
soon.
be will be over soon, right? Will be over soon. Meaning it will finish, right? So it will be over. Okay, number 3, we have the dog that is barking there, and it says we need someone who can
After.
our
After.
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 look after our dog while we're on holiday. Okay, good. I never
Throw away empty garbage.
good. I never throw away. This is number 2. Good. Throw away. Number 3. It's very cold in here. Can you
Turn
Turn
up the
up.
heat.
Turn up.
turn up the heat?
Okay.
Good. Number 4. The teacher told us to
Look up.
Look up.
Look up the word.
Look up the words.
look up the words. Good. Number 5. We love traveling, so we always
Look
Look
forward to.
forward to.
look forward to. Excellent. Number 6. I don't really like my sister's new boyfriend.
I
I
don't
don't
Get
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 on.
on
Get
Get
on
on.
with.
with.
get on with. Good. Then I don't get on with him. Good. Number 7. They only
Go out.
Go out.
Wow.
Go out on Friday to Saturday.
yeah. Number 8. It's best to
Try
Try
on
on.
clothes.
try on. It's best to try on clothes before you buy them. Of course, always. Golden rule. Number 9. We're going to
Take
Take
back
back.
our new coffee machine.
yes, take back. And number 10. Lastly, Anna's going to
Give
Give
up.
back. Give up.
give up sweets and chocolate. Good luck. Good luck with that. Impossible.
In winter. Okay.
Especially in wintertime.
Especially winter.
Uh, all right. Excellent. Questions so far?
No.
No, right? Okay, well, activity 2 is going to be homework. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, activity for the time being. So let me write it down before I forget. So page 71, activity 2 is going to be homework. So you continue working with this. Okay, nice. Now, let's go to our book. Let's see what surprises start for us. So we're on 11C here. Oh, all right, 11C. What a coincidence. Oh, coincidence. There. There. So this is page 88, right? It says, well, I'm Jim, and we've got a picture there of 2 men, right? And there is a little description below. It says, so am I. Who would like to read this paragraph? Who feels like
Me?
reading? Okay, Cari, all yours.
Okay. In the USA, identical twin brothers were adopted soon after they were born. One brother was adopted by a couple named Lewis in Lima, Ohio, and his brother was adopted by a couple named Springer in Dayton, Ohio. By coincidence, both boys were called him will call him Jim by their new parents. Then Jim Lewis was 6 years old. He discovered that he had an identical twin brother. When he was 39, he decided to find and contact his brother. 6 weeks later, he met him Springer in a cafe in Dayton, and they probably had a conversation something like this.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Any question about vocabulary here?
Mm,
Okay.
no,
So we have identical twin brothers. What would be the Spanish for this? Identical twin brothers.
gemelos.
Gemelos, right? Good. Good. So there are 4 questions about the text here in activity 1 that I will
Mm,
give you 1 minute to think about the answers, okay? And we'll check it, right? But these are a few questions about the text. Didn't they know each other? Why? Sorry, not who. Why didn't they know each
Why
other?
didn't?
because one
Because
was
they were
adopted.
separate and adopted.
They
Okay,
are
got it.
adopted different families or not.
Okay, yes, but not in the present because the question is in the past. So they were
They
adopted,
were separate.
Adopted by
or,
different family.
and they
Yeah.
were
Ah,
exactly.
yes,
So
they were
they were
different.
exactly. So in the
Correct.
past. Number 3. What did Jim decide to do when he was 39?
He decided to contact
He decided to
his
contact his brother.
brother.
He decided to contact his brother to look for his brother,
Hmm.
right? That could be another option to look for. Um, okay, and how long did it take him?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
It took
6 weeks. It took 6 weeks.
to
It took him. It's also possible to say that.
him.
So 6 weeks. Okay, wonderful. Now there is a listening. Okay, and well, actually, you have the dialogue below. It says listen, and then it says complete the gap. So we're going to listen to this twice. All right, so you have the
Okay.
time to complete the gaps. And then it says there's a question below that says, which coincidence do you think is the most surprising? Right? So let's see what happened with these two people.
Hi, I'm Jim.
So am I. Great to meet you. Sit down. Are you married, Jim?
Yes. Well, I've been married twice.
Yeah? So have I. Do you have any children?
I have one son,
So do I. What's his name?
James Allen.
That's amazing. My son's name is James Allen, too.
Did you go to college, Jim?
No, I didn't.
Neither did I. I was a terrible student.
So was I. Hey, this is my dog, Toy.
I don't believe it. My dog's called Toy, too.
He wants to go outside. My wife usually takes him. I don't do any exercise at all.
Don't worry. Neither do I. I drive everywhere.
What car do you have?
A Chevrolet.
So do I.
Let's have a beer. What beer do you drink?
Miller Lite.
So do I.
All right, are we okay, or do you need me to play it again? We good?
Yes.
Yes? All right.
Yes, for me it's good.
This is a real history.
Yeah, I don't know if it is 100% real, but I know it is based on a real story. So
Mm,
it's really interesting.
Probability.
It's yeah, it's very probable. I didn't check how true it is. I know it is based on a true story. So imagine, right, meeting your sibling many years after because you were separated when you were born. I have number one. So, and what does it say?
Involved.
am
Involved.
I.
So am I. Oh, small number one is um, I'm Jim, so am I. Great, good. Then it says, I've been married twice. Yes, so
Am I again?
mm, is it am I?
No, I
No?
don't.
Have. Have I?
Have. So
Have
have
I?
I. Yeah.
Ah,
So have I.
have I?
Do you have any children? I have one son. So
Am I?
Do I?
Do I?
so do I. Mhm. Number four. Did you go to college, Jim? No, I didn't. Neither.
Neither did
No?
I.
Did I?
Did I?
Neither did I. Mhm.
Did?
Yes. Neither did I. I was a terrible student. So
Was?
Was
It
I?
was I.
so was I. Nice. I don't do any exercise at all. Don't worry.
Do I?
Do I?
Neither do I. I drive everywhere. What car do you have? A Chevrolet.
I
So
children. Do I?
Do
good. So do I. There's one more. Number eight, it says, what beer do you drink? Miller Lite.
Do
Do
I?
I? Do I?
So do I. All right.
Mhm.
Good. So, which coincidence do you think is the most surprising out of all of these?
For me, the name of the child
The
and the
child.
dog.
Yeah, I agree with you. Naming your sons the same is
The same
amazing,
is
right?
unbelievable.
Even scary, I would say. It's even
Yes.
scary.
Yes, there we get telepathy in the twins.
Yes.
The twins
Yes.
and brother. My brother is ay, mellizo, no sé cómo se dice.
As a
Mellizo.
twin. The thing is, twin, solitos son
Sí.
mellizos. Identical twins son gemelos.
Ah,
Okay,
yeah.
so twins.
My sister is twin and telepathy. She think uh, so I know y my other sister she ella hacía una pregunta y a veces como que las dos pensaban lo mismo, no sé cómo no
Ah,
dicen.
So you ask them one question and they both have or reply the same way, right?
Mm.
Oh, I mean, it's great, but it is scary. So, wow, they share their minds, right? Somehow.
Strange.
Yeah,
really strange. Really.
okay. Yeah, science, maybe science will give us the answers.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, then it says look at the dialogue again, right? Activity F. Look again at the dialogue, answer the questions with a partner. And it says find two phrases that the twins use when they have something positive in common, when they have something negative in common. Right? What is the expression, the phrase they use?
Do I? No.
Okay, they say so do I. Yes.
Me. So do I, and neither do I sería el negativo.
All
When,
right, good. So say so do I, so have I
when
when
they
it is
use
affirmative.
so,
When they use so, it is in
so
the
is in
affirmative.
affirmative, and when they use neither is negative.
It's
Exactly.
negative.
Now, talking about this word before we continue, let me show you something. Again, regarding pronunciation, right? So this word, okay, it is neither
Neither.
or neither. Okay, those are the two ways you can pronounce this word. Neither, neither. Okay, both are
It's
correct.
okay, neither.
They
Neither
are,
is okay. Okay.
yes, it is all right. Both are correct, but you have to choose one. Okay, so the
Okay.
ones you use, that's the one you use. The ones
Okay.
you choose, sorry, the ones you choose, that's the one you have to use. So neither or neither, you choose.
One is older than the other, or it's the same? It's not
No,
one older than the other.
no, there's no really a difference. Usually, British people use more neither.
Neither.
Usually, but both are correct. So
Okay.
good. So page 146. All right, grammar section. So we can have a little conversation about this topic. 11 here. All right. So how it says so, neither, and auxiliaries. Who would read the examples? Who feels like reading?
I.
Oh, Elizabeth, sorry, Elizabeth won this time. So, Elizabeth, would you read? It says number one, the examples.
Yes.
Yes, and number two. Okay, good.
Number one. A. I love classic music. So I do. I went to a classic concert last night. So I did. So did I. 2. A. I'm not married. Neither am I. I don't want to get married. Neither do we.
Do I?
Right. Do I?
Okay, good. So, thank you. So, as we said, when the answer is affirmative, we use so, right? And when it is negative, we use neither or neither. Okay? And it says use so do I, neither do I, etc. to say that you have something in common with somebody. So when you are, again, agreeing with what the other person is saying, okay, you are agreeing. It says number one, use so plus the auxiliary plus I to respond to positive sentences, and use neither plus the auxiliary plus I to respond to negative sentences. And the auxiliary you use depends on the tense. So you have to pay attention to the sentence the other person has said, because you have to use the auxiliary from that tense, from that sentence. For example, and you have a chart there, it says present simple. I like classical music. I don't like, that is present simple. So if I agree with that, I will say, sorry, no, I agree with that negatively because the sentence is negative. I will say, neither do I. Do because the first sentence was in the present simple. If it is in the present continuous, I'm having a great time. Present continuous. So when I
So,
answer or reply to that sentence, I say so because it's
so am
affirmative.
I.
Am because am is the auxiliary from the present continuous, right? So
Claro.
I use am. If it is the verb can, I will use can when I answer. So can I, or neither can I, if it was, for example, a negative sentence. Past simple, didn't. I didn't like, neither did I. I was very tired, so was I. If it is the verb be in the past, I have to use the verb be when I answer.
Mm.
Would We use would in the answer. Present perfect. I have been to Brazil. I have been. So have I. All right. We good?
Yes.
Yeah. Then it says be careful with the word order. So do I, neither do I, not so I do, neither I do. Okay, careful here. Remember, we have so, neither, plus auxiliary plus I. Always that structure. Okay, don't change the order. And then it says neither and nor. You can also use nor instead of neither. For example, I didn't like the film, nor did I,
Nor
or
did
did
I.
I.
Ah.
Okay, so neither or nor. Okay, you can use either of them. Neither is usually pronounced neither, but can also be pronounced neither. Okay, this is what we said a few minutes ago.
Mhm,
All right, we good?
Sí,
mhm.
sí.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful.
Ahí me iluminó el NOR, que siempre lo leía en todos lados y yo no sabía.
What it was about. Okay, well, neither nor. You know, there's an expression that say neither nor, como ni una cosa ni la otra.
Claro.
Neither.
Ah,
It's
neither
an
nor.
expression, so it's the
Ah.
same. Okay, good. So let's do some activities. 11C. A, it says complete these answers with an auxiliary verb. So you have to complete the phrase, right? And B, it says respond to A, say you are the same, use so or neither. Okay, both are the same, okay? Practicing this structure. So 10 minutes. I'm really thirsty, so
Am I?
so am I. Number
One.
2, I didn't go out last night.
Neither did
Neither
I.
did. Neither did.
Good. Neither or neither did I. Number 3, I was born in Rome.
So
So was
was
I.
he.
So was I. 4, I don't eat meat.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. 5, I've been to Moscow.
So have
So
I.
I
So have
hide.
I.
So have I. Number 6, I can't sing.
Neither
Neither
can
can
I.
I.
Neither
Can I.
Neither can I. 7, I'd like to go to Bali.
So was
So
I.
would I.
Will
would I.
I.
So would I. So would I. Porque la oración original es con would.
Yes,
Dice
yes.
I'd.
Claro.
Mhm. Good.
So would I.
8, I saw a film last week.
So I
So
did
I.
I.
So did I. Number 9, I wouldn't like to eat that.
Neither would I.
Would I.
Neither would I. And number 10, I can play chess, so
Can I.
Can I. So can I.
so can I. Ah, wonderful. All right. Um,
Teacher,
yeah.
the number 8, I don't understand why is
Number
did not was.
number 8, because it says I saw a film. Saw is in the past. So when it is the past simple, is did. If it was I was seeing a film or I was something, there you can use
Ah,
so was I.
okay. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, okay.
To use the verb to be, you need the verb to be in the sentence. All right. Then B was, well, more of the same thing. Number 1, I live near the supermarket.
So do I.
So do I. Number 2, I'm not afraid of snakes.
Neither do I.
Neither
Neither
am I.
am I. Because it says
Am I?
it says
Ah,
I am not. So
I'm not.
neither am I.
Claro. Am I?
Number 3, I went to bed late last night.
So did I.
So did I.
So did I. Number 4, I haven't been to Canada.
Neither have I.
Neither I.
Have I? ¿Está mal si digo neither have been I? No.
That would be, yeah, it's wrong regarding that it's not a full, if you use have been, you would have to use a full sentence.
Okay.
I haven't been to Canada either. That would change.
Okay, perfecto.
Okay, good.
Sí, 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 perfecto.
Number 5, I don't have any pets.
Neither do I.
Neither I.
Neither do I. Number 6, I can't speak 3 languages, so
So do I. So
good.
can I.
Number
Can I.
6, can, yeah. So can
So can
I.
I.
Good catch. Number 7, I always drink coffee in the morning, so
So do I.
Do I.
do I. Number 8, I'm waiting for the bus to the airport.
So I am. So
So
am I.
do I.
So am I, because it's I
Nice,
am
claro.
waiting.
I am waiting. Me lo comí, ¿eh?
You have to pay attention, right? Because sometimes
Yeah.
you missed a phrase and
2 times. I eat them.
type
Eat
two
them.
times.
Eat them.
Okay, well, not so bad, let me tell you. If you had 2, 3 mistakes, that's all right. If you had 5, 6, 7, that means we have to study, right? All right.
Profe,
Yeah.
¿es neither am I?
Which
Porque
one? Which, number 8?
sí, porque me confundo, es como que se me mezcla atrás.
Okay, now if it is affirmative, the sentence is positive, you use so. And if it is negative, you use neither or neither.
Sí, sí. No,
So
las
I
dije
am.
correctas, pero me confundo yo. Es como que me cuesta pronunciar la parte am I. I. Eso es.
Am I? Well,
Está bien.
it's practice. Yeah, it is practice
Listo.
because it's easy, but it is
Sí.
easy to get confused as well.
Ok.
All right. So good. Now let's see. I'm back. Let's see here. All right. Well, now we have there's a little activity here, page 89. All right. So activity 2, it says pronunciation sentence stress. This is a very short activity, right? That says listen and repeat the words and sounds. And there are 2 sounds here, right? We have mother and thumb. Okay, so in English, the TH combination can be pronounced in 2 ways. Mother, brother, neither, they. That is like a D sound, very similar, right? The. And then we have thumb, both, 30, throw. We have the th sound, all right? So, for example, activity B, right? The first word, the sound is th or is the?
Is third or through.
Although.
Although, all
Although.
right. Although, right? Aha. So it is although.
As mother.
Although.
Exactly, as mother. Although. Next one is
Math.
Math. It's like
Thumb.
It's like thumb. Good. Next.
Other.
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 It's like mother.
Exactly.
It's T.
Other, mother. Next.
3.
There.
There.
There, like mother.
The
Right?
same.
There.
Like mother. Yes.
Good. Next.
Think.
Think is like
Thumb.
thumb.
Like thumb. Good. Next.
Thirsty.
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 like
Thursday.
some.
Next
Oh,
one.
Through.
through
True is the same.
Through the same.
the
Right?
same.
Thing, thirsty, through the same. And the last one,
Without
Without,
Other.
like mother.
With.
mother.
like mother, right? So although, other, there, and without, they all sound with the, right? Mother. And the rest with the sound. Again,
Yes.
there is no specific rule for this. Okay, so the best way to practice this is by practicing it. So that's the entire mystery. All right, so we're going to do the following here because today I want to listen to you a little bit. Okay, so do we have the groups? Remember, dos actividades y voy a pasar a escucharlo porque vuelta, los quiero escuchar a todos. ¿Se acuerdan que ustedes tenían de tarea de la página 87 la actividad, la última, la actividad 5?
Sí.
Que tenían esa actividad y le vamos a sumar la actividad 3. Son dos actividades, ¿sí? Para hacer, pero justamente es para que charlen con respecto a la actividad 3 que tenemos en la página 89. Esta actividad lo que les dice es justamente que vayan diciendo cosas sobre ustedes, por ejemplo, qué clase de música les gusta, bebidas, pueden incluso crear otras oraciones. La idea es que conversen un rato y que puedan encontrar qué cosas tienen en común, obviamente usando las estructuras que vimos hoy, ¿sí? Eso con respecto a la actividad 3. Y lo de la semana pasada era para que usen justamente phrasal verbs, ¿sí? Entonces, por eso en todas las preguntas hay frases verbales. La idea es que ahora tengan una conversación. Por un lado, que encuentren cosas en común, practiquen las estructuras de hoy. Y por otro, es que charlen con las preguntas de la semana pasada, pero que en esa charla incluyan frases verbales, ¿sí? No hace falta que esté escrito, la idea es que charlen y yo en un rato ingreso a los grupos para escucharlos charlar un rato, ¿sí? Para conversar un rato.
Okay.
¿Ok? Good.
I once forgot to turn it off at the cinema and I ran during an important scene. It was very awkward.
Do you throw away all clothes or do you give them to other people?
I usually donate them to charities or given them to people who need them. Usually.
Do you enjoy trying on clothes when you go shopping?
Not really. I prefer to know my size and buy directly. It's faster that way.
Do you often go away at the weekend? Where though?
Sometimes I go out of town to visit family or take a short trip to nature.
Before you go shopping, do you usually write down what you have to buy? Do you only buy what's on the list?
Yes, I always make a list, but sometimes I end up buying something extra I feel like having.
Have you ever asked your neighbors to turn the TV or the music down? What happened?
Yes, once they were very kind and turned it down without a problem.
What's the first thing you turn on after you make up in the morning?
I usually turn on the coffee market. Coffee is the first thing I need to start the day, generally.
Ok. Profesora, y con respecto a la otra actividad, nosotros como que hicimos una conversación en base a la actividad, ¿está bien?
Okay, yeah, let's hear it. Yeah, sure.
Ok. Entonces comenzaría de esta manera. Em, I love rock music. What about you?
I love pop music, especially Taylor Swift.
Nice. I don't like soda. It's so sweet for me.
Really? I love soda, especially Coca-Cola, but I don't eat seafood. I can stand the smell.
Same, same here. I am very friendly. People say I talk too much.
Are you friendly? I think I'm very shy, but I trying to talk more in class.
I'm not very good at basketball. I always miss the hoop.
I'm not good at it either. I prefer running.
After class, I am going to study English. What about you?
I'm going to the gym. I go 3 times a week, more or less.
Wow, I have to do my homework every day. My mom checked East.
Same. My parents are very strict about school. The
Okay.
end.
Okay, good. So what you could have include in this conversation is, for example, I don't like seafood. Oh, neither do I. So you could include what we did today, or I love rock music. Oh, so do I. So you could include
Okay.
those phrases. But the conversation was great. Okay, you
Okay,
could have
okay.
include what we saw today.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
great
Okay.
people. Nice job.
Bueno,
Thank you.
Okay, well, check